This is a quick short video in regards to the Tenba 20-liter backpack. This will help hopefully give you the ideas or determination on whether the backpack is right for you. I do believe it's more of a travel backpack than kind of a daily backpack carrier. The things that you'll see in here is that the bag does offer a lot of protection. A lot of the things that you put in there sit below the padding. So hopefully this is helpful to you. If so, please give me a thumbs up. That would be great. Like and subscribe, make comments. If you have any questions about the bag, please feel free to comment and I will answer whatever questions you have. So we are going to do an unboxing here. We have a new travel backpack that I just picked up not too long ago and getting ready to take my first trip here. So figured need to get this thing unboxed so I can start packing it up tonight for our trip tomorrow. And I will give a longer term review once I return from the trip on how the bag fared. But as you can see here, let's see what we got. Here we go. This is the Tenba Roadie 20-liter that, like I said, I will give the specs here in a little bit, and I will give a review of what I pack in it, how much can fit in there, and then just how its durability is on this trip that I'm taking here coming tomorrow. And then we'll give a review of all of that when I get back. So stay tuned. This is what we're expecting. A little bit bigger than I thought it would be, but means it'll hold a lot, right, and keep it protected. So that's what we're looking forward to. So stay tuned. So just a few things about this backpack. It has a removable waist belt, so you can relieve some of the pressure depending on how heavy you're going to pack this. It does have a luggage pass-through chest strap. This particular model loads from the back, so it's really meant to protect your gear so that people cannot access it in places where pickpocketing or something else might be a little more prevalent, but you have to come in through the back of the backpack to get to all your expensive gear. In the top, it has a big open compartment with an adjustable divider, rain cover. You can add some accessories up there. This is for a laptop sleeve, and I will get the details of how big of a laptop, but I think it was up to 17 inches, but I will confirm that. And then it has this front compartment which zips down pretty far, and you can see how it kind of just has these flaps that allow it to to open up without just dumping all your contents over there. But it has a lot of dividers and pockets in here, so you can stick a lot of your accessories and gear. So we'll get it loaded up and we will show you how much really fits in there, and then I'll let you know what the weight is, and again I will let you know how well it performs during my trip. So I am definitely packed for the trip. Just wanted to kind of show you what I could fit in here. Up here in this corner is the A6600 with a lens on it. It is a 18 to 50, Sigma 18 to 50. This here is a lot of spare cabling. In here I have a selfie stick for the wife. I have a DJI OM5, and underneath that I have a Sony stick, kind of a tripod selfie stick, a little mini speaker here, 1, 2, 3 additional lenses, extra cards. I have some plugs for all the iPhones and stuff when I get there with kids. I have this charger, power strip cord thing. It's a travel size thing that lets you plug in a whole bunch of different devices in there. I have a Deity Duo, a couple of extra battery packs. That's what's packed into the back. In the top, I bought this, I will talk about this later. This is for hanging your cell phone, being able to watch in a airplane. Some hand sanitizer, sunglasses, and a hero clip for later. In here, I have nothing yet, but I will put our MacBook. I have our documentation for our flight. And then in the front, very front pocket, I have some wipes, I have some masks, I have a little notebook, and then in here I have a little Joby mini tripod and some extra lens caps. So that's everything that I got in here. It's pretty packed for the most part. You know, I will probably leave the waist strap on because it seems to be pretty heavy. So we'll kind of go from there and see how everything is. But just wanted to let you know I had everything packed. And then in the spare, so when I'm around town, I got this 6-liter Peak Design. I will talk about that later. I also got the 3-liter, so I will talk about that, why I chose the 6-liter and the 3-liter for different purposes. But just wanted to give you an update. I am packed and ready to go. So I wanted to add in some additional information. I wanted to be able to show you how much the bag weighed. You saw what I had put into it earlier in the video. I'm putting back in the MacBook Pro that we have, zipping it all up, and I have a digital scale here for weighing bags. Let me tell you what it was and how much it weighed when I was traveling. So the bag came in at 23 pounds. You can see it there, 23 pounds. So it does get a little heavy. I'll show you here in a second. I'll readjust the camera. I'll show you what it looks like when I was wearing it. I definitely used the waist belt when I was traveling. It definitely helped take some of that weight off the shoulders and, you know, distribute it even more. One of the other things that I found a little, it works, but it wasn't the greatest, was the strap for attaching it to your rolling luggage. You can strap it around, but where the handle hits and how it sits on top of your bag, it definitely makes your suitcase, when you're putting this on top of your suitcase, very top heavy. So I had some tendencies when I was putting it on there to not have to keep it on my shoulders the whole time, that the suitcase would sit fine while it was just sitting there, but when I was kind of pulling it around or pushing the bag around, sometimes if I tried to make a quick turn or something like that, it did tend to want to cause my bag sometimes to tip over. So just be kind of cautious of that and kind of cognizant of that. Again, that this bag sitting on top of your suitcase will make the suitcase feel a little top heavy. So just something to keep in mind as you're using the bag and if you decide to buy it. So now I'll show you what the bag looks like on, how big it looks like when you're carrying it. I'm about 5'10". I weigh about 185 pounds. So that'll give you kind of a gauge and an estimate of really what how that is for your body frame. So again, I did use the waist belt. So this is what it looks like from the front, from the side, from the back. So you kind of get a gauge. It's a big bag. The good thing is that it does hold a lot. I mean, I had a camera, 4 lenses, plus a ton of accessories that I was carrying around. Even from the standpoint of, I had my Bose headset in the top and everything else. So it definitely was versatile in the sense that it carried everything that I wanted it to carry. And it worked out well. The construction of the bag is really well made. It's not like I'm trying to put my stuff through abuse, but just sliding it in and out of the overhead bins, just putting it on the floor and everything else. Like I said, the materials are very well done. So now you get a kind of an understanding of just how it looks, how much it weighs, what it can carry. So overall, I definitely think this was is a good bag. I actually also upgraded for some longer trips. I bought the Roadie, I believe it's the Roadie 21 rolling case. So I'll give in my next video, or I'll kind of give a review of that and see how much difference it is between the Roadie backpack and then the Roadie wheeling suitcase. That one that I bought was the hybrid. So, stay tuned. I'll get that video out here soon so you can kind of see the difference between just the pure backpack and the kind of hybrid backpack rolling suitcase. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, I definitely want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it answered your questions. If not, feel free to comment and I will answer whatever I can in regards to your questions. It would greatly help me if you give me a thumbs up. Also would love to have you subscribe. So hopefully this was helpful, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.